What's up, guys? Texter here with another look at some figures we have this week. Today we're looking at the Mondo 1/6 scale Masters of the Universe Evil Lyn figure doll, I could say, even though. All right, so this, God, I don't remember how long I ordered this. I think it was early in the year, and I had to get her. I feel like, I'm telling you, these Mondo figures are just so spectacular, so gorgeous. So I had to get her. I ordered her or whatever, and then I ended up getting Tila later because I had to get Tila. Couldn't have Evil Lyn without Tila, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so yeah, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Look at how beautiful that is. I mean, my God, like, wow. I mean, who would have thought? And this, of course, is the exclusive. I don't know if they had a regular version, but maybe they might have one later down the line, like they did Tila. We'll see. But yeah, they just keep coming and coming and coming. Let's see. I know Manny Faces is the next one, and I think Triclops was announced on the con. So I mean, I want them to go slow with these because 2000X is already right around the corner, and then they just announced the X-Men Storm. And then you got the real Ghostbusters. Oh my God, it's a lot. All right, so let's look real close at the box. It's really hard to do because, of course, it's pretty big. But on the side here, let me just put it like that, upside down. Well, it says Evil Lyn, Master Universe, whatever, upside down. Okay. Same thing on this side. It's just the same. Lord help me. So really cool. And then let's see the back. So Evil Lyn, evil warrior goddess, master of the Akran, with deep arsenal of tricks and spells. The wicked goddess Evil Lyn is the most powerful and cunning of evil warriors. The ship-shifting sorcerer serves no master, not even Skeletor, for all creatures of Eternia, whether villain or hero, a mere pawns in her quest for powers. So, yeah. I mean, this is really cool. I really dig this. I'm really excited about this one. Of course, we got everybody that's done, the stuff with it, the art, the sculpt, the paint, package art, all this good stuff. That's all them. Includes one figure, accessories, and yeah, really cool. All right. So of course you have the inners on that. There's a cool, portrait of her there with Screech, which is interesting. And there she is, all wrapped like a mummy. So let's get her out of the packaging to get a closer look at the Mondo 1/6 scale figure of Evil Lyn from Master. All right, here's Evil Lyn out of the packaging, looking stunning. I give it to Mondo. Like I don't know how I got into this rabbit hole of collecting these figures. I mean, I've always been infatuated, or I've always been a fan of the statues that would come out. And, when Mondo started doing Masters of the Universe, I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't feeling them. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling them at all. I thought they were kind of like, they just didn't look good, right? So then they started doing better. They did the Deluxe He-Man, and I grabbed that one. And then Battle Cat, and then and then they came out with Skeletor, and I think Skeletor just changed it the whole way. They did another version of Skeletor, and he just freaking looked awesome. And so far, all of them that have been coming out have been spectacular. I mean, Buzz Off is probably on my top 10 or top 5 of the year, and this girl right here is also going to be up there. Just look at the colors of her, the fair skin that she has. I'm getting like the Snow White vibe kind of coming from her. And then all those beautiful, like mixed with the blues and the purples, and the silvers. I mean, she is spectacular. I mean, I don't know what more to say. Let's get a closer look at her face sculpt real quick. So, I mean, look at that, how beautiful that face sculpt is. And it's kind of hard to see because yeah, I mean, you basically can see it on the camera. Let me see if I can basically just move the camera to zoom in a little bit on that face. I mean, look at how beautiful that face looks. I mean, that's just, you got the beautiful eyeshadow and then the lipstick. I mean, and then look at the detail on the headdress. I mean, just going down in terms of everything else. I mean, look at that. All that work on the middle part here. Just look at, we got those on her abdomens. You got that, I guess, a skeletor or skull thing there. I mean, and then of course you got the boots with the cool knee pads. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Trying to focus on that. You got the fur here. Then those boots. And you look back over here. All that fair skin and just gorgeous. And the cape was a pain in the butt. I feel like that, to me, was kind of a big disappointment. Excuse me, I'm sorry. A little under the weather. Trying to finish this review. So, you know, the cape was kind of a little cumbersome to put on because you had to have, basically, you know, she stands pretty good, which I'm really happy with. Like, instead of like, what's her name, Tila, who definitely needs that stand. She's pretty good on her own. She's been standing on her own for a little while. She does also come with her signature, her staff with the little crystal ball, which is really cool. Looks really nice. I love that color. It's kind of trying to. It looks like a marble, which is really nice. Let's look at some other accessories. Here are other heads. Here is the one with the gray hair, which is really nice. Look how beautiful that is. You know. And then here's the smiling one. Ah! Oh, I dropped it. Ah! Wouldn't break it. Look at that. And like I said, you got all that detail here on the skull, on the dress right here. I mean, she's just evil. I love it. Yep. And then here's another one where she's screaming at somebody. Where is my coffee? No, just kidding. Really nice. Just gorgeous. And of course, I know there's going to be a variant version coming with the yellow skin. And will I get it? No, I don't know. We'll see. But this is a beautiful figure. Like, this is just stunning. And I just cannot wait for the new She-Ra, because I know that one's going to look cool with her $600 horse. God, I can't believe I spent so much money on that. I cannot believe, can you believe? I cannot believe that. I did. I sure did. When you want something, you really want it. Okay, so I'm moving. All right. So those are some of the accessories she comes with. She does come with, I'm gonna actually turn the camera down so you can actually look. So here she comes with this cool dagger. Looks like a little skull on it, which is really neat. I like that. That's really cool. I like that. And then she has some different hands. She has this hand. These hands here. And then the kind of like the wavering hands are gonna send a spell on you. Oh, this is different. Wait, hold on. I have this one already up. So, and then here's another type of hands that are like a little smaller. And then you got the one grip hand and then a fist, or two fists. Yes, I have the gripping hand up already. And then the two fists. Excuse me. And then we have, these are someone else's hands. We have this cool hand that has kind of like a, spell type thing, which is really neat. Which I think I should put on the hand now. I think I'm gonna put that on her now, which is really cool. I like that, you know, this translucent spell type of thing going where she's gonna put a spell on you. And let me do that. But yeah, you know, like I said, I'm just so in love now with Mondo figures. Like, it's just insane. So like I said, I just pre-ordered the Masters of the Universe 2000X figures. All right, let me change the head on this. I think I want to put this, maybe this head right here. And I understand that there was some, you know, QC issues with her. Oh no, the cape came off. Oh Jesus. Okay, I think I got it back. Oh no, Jesus. Sorry, the cape is a pain in the butt to go in. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Okay, got it. All right, so we'll look at that in just a second, how she looks with that head. And all right. Another thing too is she comes kind of like with a skirt, which I didn't put on. And you just basically, oh God, I don't even know how you take that off. I'm not even gonna try, but it goes around her. Looks like a, you know, one of those cloths to clean something with. So yeah. And then she comes with another staff, which is a longer version of the short one, which is really cool. And you can actually see the crystal ball, a little bit more detail here. You got that claw coming up. You got all this stuff right here. They really know how to get into detail. Of course, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg, so why not, right? And then this, I think this is the shaping staff, I believe, which is really nice. Beautiful gold color, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. And then he has one more accessory. And I had to redo this video because I put the wrong name on the video, and I was like, what was I thinking? So let's go ahead and take him out. I'm gonna put him actually up here. So let's move some of the stuff out of the way and move her. Oh, she looks fierce like that. She looks freaking awesome like that. Look at that. Ah, don't fall. You were doing so well. You're doing so well. She's very angry right now. Look at that. That's insane. All right. So the other accessory comes with, and I think this is basically the exclusive that if there is a regular version, I'm 100% sure this is not going to come with it. And that is, she comes with Screech, the bird that, you know, has that lore of, no, stay. No! Oh, man. Oh, see, and that's what I'm talking about. This stinking cape. I'm sorry, but the cape was, I think, is the most annoying thing ever out of this whole thing. Like, I just feel like they could have just done something else with that. Maybe some, I mean, I don't know. Because the cape always falls off, which is annoying me. Okay. Stay. And this guy decides to fall off his perch. But anyway, let's look at him real quick. Let's take a closer look at Screech. So he does have his little, you know, his blasters on him, and they got little missiles on the side, and his beak, and he looks really cool, you know. The wings articulate, and then of course the legs articulate up and down. That's about it. That's all you get. So, you know, so it's really cool and interesting that this came with the figure, like, and because back in the day, if I'm not mistaken, it didn't come with Evil Lyn. I think it came with Skeletor. I think there was a 2-pack with Skeletor, I believe. I don't remember, but you know, I never had them when I was a kid. I just had, of course, the classics one, and that one did come with the original toy version of Evil Lyn. So, you know, but I'm gonna get him on this perch. We're all set. You know what I mean? Another thing I thought was really interesting. Okay, why is this guy not staying? Okay, good. Which I really thought was interesting is the fact of the matter is that this this figure, you know what, I'm gonna take this head off. I'm not really feeling the head too much on this one. Let's put this one. Oh yeah, this is much better. Excuse me. Like I said, I've been under the weather, so. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better, definitely. On the advertisement or on the, you know, the promo shots, they show where you can hold Screech on her arm, but there's no peg holes on the arm, which I really thought was interesting. Because I really looked and I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna leave it like this on the perch because that's just, for me, I think that's a lot bit better. But yeah, let's I guess let's go and get my final thoughts now. Let's get them in perspective, a little bit more posing type thing. Let's get into my final thoughts now, since I don't think she'll fit on my thing. But anyway, let's just move it up a little bit. There we go. All right, now my final thoughts. This is probably, like I said, this is definitely one of the best female figures in the line. Of course, I only have Tila. I didn't get the first She-Ra, so I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I'm excited about the new one that's coming. But this is beautiful. This is a mixture of you know, like a statue and an action figure. Like, you can pose her different ways, you can do different things. She has different options. She's just gorgeous. I mean, she's beautiful, and I'm really kind of curious to see in how the what do you call it, the you know, if they decide to do the toy version where she's in yellow, how that's gonna come out. But yeah, she does come with also this, and I kind of took it off because it looked weird, but let's put it back on. There we go. Oh, now she doesn't want to stand. Oh, goodness. Come on, Evil Lyn, you don't want me to get the... I feel like this is... There we go. I mean, just a little bit difficult. Now, the problem is that you got this black fur coming out, which sucks. But... You know, all in all, this is a beautiful figure. This is definitely a figure that I'm excited to have in my line. I think it fits in perfectly with the others. She's gorgeous. You know, I mean, you know, what can I say? She's Evil Lyn, right? So, unfortunately, if you did not pre-order this girl, you're not going to find her unless only on aftermarket, which is how it goes. So if you really want a copy of her, you can get her, you know, for now, get her a decent price before they go up. I've been wanting the Harley Quinn, the Batman figure with the hyenas, and now that thing has shot up to like thousands of dollars, $1,000, and I'm like, never mind. Never mind, I don't want it that much. But just kind of really sucks, because I really wanted that one. But like I said, once they go and they sell, you know, it's getting hard for you to grab them again, because of the simple fact that, you know, once they sell, they sell, and that's it. You can't get them anywhere else. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, if you want to grab her, unfortunately you have to get the aftermarket. She is, you know, stunning, beautiful. And I'm sure there's going to be the variant if you're waiting on the toy version, which will probably be the yellow version. I know that's coming. I don't know exactly when, but it'll be coming. So, all right. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, we will see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen,
make sure you like, share, and subscribe.